I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. It's Monday, the 12th of the 12th of the 2012th, 22nd. Okay. What is We Share Abundance? We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 2.75 years, and we are sustainable. We have our own economy, our own currency, social services, treasury, and we are now building our economy through developing industries within our borders. We are the United States of the world. We accept people, citizens from every geographical location, color, class, creed, background, educational level, financial status, gender, whatever else you may see as superficial differences. We don't see them. We are a non-separatist organization. We just see everybody as human beings. We recognize that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer to our community, and as such should be treated with equal love and respect. Excuse me. We should also be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm going to head over there right now to see that things, or to hope that things are working correctly. If I can find Facebook amongst all my tabs. And then I'm going to look for We Share Abundance Publicly group, and then I'm going to be looking for the 12th. This should be broadcasting now, I think. I don't know why it's not. Let me refresh the page and see what's happened there. Okay, that's better. Click to expand, and we've got comments. And we've got Ramachandra from Watford, but he's in India on his pilgrimages and spreading the word about We Share Abundance. We've got Andrew Dean from New Zealand. It's already Tuesday in New Zealand. Time flies. And Andrew's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Andrew. Ramachandra says I'm traveling many pilgrimages on the train today. Okay, very interesting. We have been going just 3 minutes because I'm pretty much on time. So we'll give it a little bit longer for people to get involved, so that they don't have to watch the replay. We always have the replays because we know that 7 o'clock is good time for some people, but not for everyone. Depends on which country you're in and which time zone and everything else. And we've got Bozina in from Scotland, Edinburgh, Emwa from Nigeria, and we of course have developers working on weekdays, not at the weekends, so we can report on what's been going on there. There's not going to be much that you can see there, but I've been working on what I told you I was going to be working on today. I was hoping to get it all done, but it got to about 5 o'clock and my mind was frazzled. I tried recording something several times and it wasn't working. So I'll get back to it tomorrow. We'll hopefully get that page finished tomorrow. I'll go into a bit more detail on that in a moment. But it's an excellent way for anyone to make some cash. We've got Norman in from Doncaster, UK. And congratulations to the England cricket team. They pulled off a stunning victory in Pakistan today. It looked like Pakistan were cruising to a win, and then all of a sudden, our speedster, bowling consistently over 90 miles an hour, cleared up 3 wickets to change the game, and in fact, England won by I think 26 runs in the end. So they have in fact won the series in Pakistan. First time for a long time since they've done that. I don't know how many years. It's certainly over 20 years, I think. And might even be 20 years since they won a game there, let alone anything else. I don't know. Of course, they've not played in Pakistan for a number of years. Okay, it's good. Um, Ramachandra says that's good to get on time. Um, yeah, it's good for me to be on time. Makes a change. I know I sometimes get delayed for various reasons. Sometimes technical problems. Sometimes um, just get caught up in the moment doing things. However, we will get started in a second now. Um, we've got enough people. Um, we've given people enough chance to get in. We've got Richard in from Devon, not far from me. It's pretty cold down here. I know some parts of the country are probably a bit colder, but we've had no respite today. Not thawed today. We've had ice all around today, and so we've well, I've been out for a walk with Cody, but we've not driven out anywhere. We've not got into the mood for a walk by the sea or anything like that. And we got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, US of A, and we will get started, I think, right now with a short prayer. The little prayer is to help us to find true happiness in life. Um, you can't buy happiness. It doesn't matter how much money you've got. It won't necessarily make you happy. I'm not saying it will make you sad either. And I'm not saying that it's not better to have a bit of cash than to have none. But you can't buy happiness. Happiness comes from within. It comes from being of loving service to other people. And once you achieve that and you make that your way of life, you will find that everything you need in life flows to you automatically. Just set your stall out to just be helpful, kind, and loving to people without the thought of reward, and you will find that you 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 get more rewards than you anticipated, um, along with that happiness. Okay, so that's what the prayer is about. It's about helping us to do that. And then we have a little affirmation that helps us to be that non-separatist organisation I talked about, not see differences, and enjoy camaraderie between fellow human beings. So our prayer goes like this. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. We ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. And we have Linus in from Nigeria as well. And we have our little affirmation. The affirmation goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven and free us all from divisive harmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, so what have we been up to development wise? Initially, well, nothing much that you're going to see actually. There's some pending issues on the phase 4 matrix in poverty crusher, nothing that will affect anything drastically, but there are a couple of things that we need to check there. We're still trying to work on getting the um, back office payment system for Remuno and for Stripe. Um, we'll be getting more onto that tomorrow because today, while going through things, some of the error logs showed up something, an issue, and we've had to go through and check that. We've not found anything serious, but we have to go through and check. So we get all these error logs and we go through them all on a regular daily basis. And if there's anything crops up, we say, why has that happened? Why has that happened? We've got to be on top of these things. And so that's taken quite a bit of time today, but we will be on to tomorrow, seeing what we can do with getting those credit cards into the dashboard and the Remuno, if we can get some support from them. I'll have to personally chase them up again, I think. They don't seem to respond very well to Devyani. Okay, and we got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. So development-wise, that's where we are. We have lots of things that are working, and while I've been doing other things over the past couple of weeks, I've been testing some solo ads for Poverty Crusher, and I found some that work really, really well. And I mentioned it yesterday, but what I've been doing today is trying to fit that into a funnel that you can use um, within We Share Abundance. Because when I test things, I just test them, me doing this. Sometimes set up just a page that's just for me or whatever. So today I've got a couple of splash pages up in AIOP for this Poverty Crusher based on what I've been doing. And it's essentially how to turn a $1 advertising spend into $4 profit or into a $4 return. Um, and it's been getting a good response. So I wanted to set it up. So I first set it up in uh, AIOP, All-in-One Profits. So anybody that is in there, you will be able to get that funnel. I've not finished follow-up emails in there, but there are two splash pages. They're very similar, but they are a little bit different that you can use to send people to. And I think I mailed out with one of them, and we're getting people opting in through there. The um, also I put in a page in We Share Abundance website, which is a splash page. It's not an opt-in page because we can't link that to an autoresponder, but it's a page you can use. You can send people to, and in fact, it's a page that you can add your link to and advertise. This is based on solo ads. And why solo ads? Well, because they are the easiest and most effective way to generate a sustainable, genuine income online. Facebook ads are perhaps a better alternative if you are an expert at doing Facebook ads. But there's a lot of hazards in creating Facebook ads. It takes an awful lot of expertise, and even the expert can fall foul of Facebook now and again. The solo ads is so simple. If you find a script, they call it a swipe. That's the email that you send out. That converts well. Solo ads are really terrific. I've been looking at prices, and currently currently they're about 40 cents per click. You can get good quality solo ads for 40 cents per click. Um, and my recommendation is you go through Udemy unless you have a personal relationship with somebody that does solo ads. I wouldn't go outside of Udemy just searching around for people that are cheaper because there's a lot of sharks out there, and um, you'll get ripped off uh, more often than not. You want genuine good solo ad providers, and that's what they have in Udemy, and it's all monitored and above board in Udemy. So you can go and get your solo ads at about 40 cents per click in Udemy. I've been getting over 50% opt-in, which is incredible. 25% is usually considered, okay. 30% is good. 35% is really good. 50% is unheard of, but I've been getting around 50%. On conversions from opt-ins, I've been getting about 15%. And that, again, is unheard of. But that includes um, $5 and $10 subscriptions. Not subscriptions, they're not subscriptions, they're one-off payments for the ad packs. And we're focusing in this system on $75, the first three matrix. Why? Well, because it's a one-time payment for $75, and it gives you the ability to earn more money. You can earn more money faster. And if everybody is earning more money faster, then it's beneficial to you as a referrer, because anybody that you've referred that is earning more money faster, you're getting 100% matching bonus on. And it's beneficial to you as well because it helps you get into a profitable situation faster. And I'm pretty sure that anybody using this system can get into a profit. It's important that you get into it as quickly as possible because there are two parts to marketing with solo ads. There is the system. The system's got to be selling something uh, that people are happy to buy at a price that they're happy to pay, and it's got to have leverage in there and various other aspects. And that is your system. And if you've got a good system, that's fine. You can stick with that and you can run it indefinitely. But marketing campaigns, the actual email swipes that go out and the landing pages and things like that, have a finite life. Um, Same with Facebook ads. You set up something and it does really well, and it builds and it builds, it does well, then it starts to tail off. And when it starts to tail off, you've got to be finding something to replace it. It's not that the system has changed, it's just that that ads, for whatever reason, has got stale. Sometimes you'll be lucky and you'll get an ad campaign that'll run 12 months, 18 months, maybe even as long as 2 years, which is unusual, but I have seen it. But usually you're looking at a lifespan of probably 2 to 3 months for most marketing campaigns. This campaign is new. It's only just been released. I just tested it and it's getting really good results. But you want to get in it now because it will get better and better and better, and then it'll nosedive, and then we'll have to find another campaign to go with the system. We will be testing as we go along and seeing if we can get better results and things, and that is going to be ongoing. But it can be very, very simple for anybody to get involved in, because if you've got the email swipe that converts, and you've got the page that you send people to, and you've got the follow-up emails done, All you need to do is say, okay, I'm going to buy this amount of traffic, whatever it is you're comfortable with. It might be 100 clicks, it might be 500 clicks. My suggestion would be to go between 200 and 500. 200 is enough to get some sort of feel for how things are going. If you're going over 500, you need to build up to that gradually because you need to make sure that it's going okay. You don't want to be buying 5,000 clicks and thinking that that's going to make you wealthy. It's not the way to do it. You start off with maybe two, three, four, 500, and you see it goes 500 is a pretty good number, and you do 500 and 500, and you keep going at it. You keep getting the results, and as long as they come in good, you can perhaps even go up to six, 700. But once those results start tailing off, you've got to be very careful and watch it because you don't want to be throwing money away. But it's so easy for anybody to do because all you've got to do is say, okay, I'll have 500 clicks and I want you to send this message out to them. And that's it. That's all you do. Okay, you got to pay for the clicks, but that's it. It's as easy as that, and that is something anybody can do. You don't need experience. You don't need any technical knowledge. You don't need any um, special talents of any kind whatsoever because it's all there ready for you. And so I'm excited about getting that done and out. As I say, I was hoping to get the getting started videos done, but it wasn't working for me. I just I get a bit fuzzled, a bit hassled by the time it gets to lateish afternoon. So I just give it a miss. I'll be on it tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, and hopefully by maybe midday tomorrow, we'll have most of them in there. They're getting started, and I want to split them into little snippets. This is how you register. Um, this is how you buy your package. This is uh, where you can get your email uh, follow-up system. That'll be pushing AIOP. And of course, we'll be pushing people through the downline builder. So that will create additional income for you, both from Udemy and from All-in-One Profits. Udemy, I can't remember how much you get commission, but you can use that then against doing more ads, doing more ads. So the more people you get in that are using the system and benefiting from it, you'll get money, cash that you'll be able to put towards your advertising. It cut your costs down, increasing your return on your investment. All-in-one profits. If you choose to go with all-in-one profits, it's up to you. But that will have a follow-up system. We've only got one email in there at the moment. That will have a follow-up system. I'll be writing the additional emails after I've got the getting started thing. So they'll probably, I don't think I'll get many of them done tomorrow. But by Wednesday, we should have the whole thing up and running and completed. It's exciting because it's, as I say, it's something that literally anybody can do. You don't need anything. You don't need to be able to speak the language. You don't need, there's no. All you need is a bit of cash. I mean, obviously, you got to have a bit of cash because you've got to buy the make. Well, it's up to you whether you buy the three levels, $75. I would if I were you, because most people are going to be coming in at $75. If you're only in at the $5 level, that's all you're going to see from those people until you get into that second level. You earn your way there, so you're going to lose people along the way in two levels, in level two and level three, phase two and phase three. But if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. That's it. You can do other types of advertising, but it's not scalable. There are things like um, putting it on your login page in Multiply Weezer. Is that wise? It might catch you something, but most of the people in Multiply Weezer are going to be in We Share Abundance as well, and so probably not a good place to go. So there are lots of other places as well that do that same type of advertising. One that's in our um, dashboard is Staker ads. Um, but the problem with it, it's okay, you'll pick up an odd here and there. It's not scalable. You might be lucky to get two people one day. You might get a dozen people in a week, but you're not going to do that continuously. And you're certainly not going to be able to scale it up. And that's why, if you like, the amateur um, marketers go for things like traffic exchanges and uh, these view pages. They're okay if you're doing it for a hobby, but if you want to make some money, you've got to have something scalable, and that means paid advertising for either Facebook or, I mean, there are other places you can advertise as well, but Facebook and solo ads are the two top ones. Google Ads is not easy either. Google Ads used to be a good thing, but now they're very expensive and um, quite honestly more difficult to scale up Google Ads now than it used to be. So those are your two main options really: is Facebook and uh, solo ads. Facebook is complicated. You'll get burned. You'll get banned. Solo ads, so easy. Here's what to send. This is how I send to. That's it. That's all you have to do. Um, and then you sit back and you watch the results come in. Can we guarantee results? No. Um, One thing I would say is when you place your ads, place them with the intent of helping. There's that power of intention is somehow transmitted in what you do. I don't know how. I don't understand why. But I've tested it on many occasions, and it does have an impact. If your power of intention is to help people get what they want, you'll find you'll get better results from your advertising. May sound like hogwash. It's up to you, but that's my advice. Go with that intention in mind of helping other people, and you'll find that you'll get better results. I've based the projections there on just 3 people out of 17. Um, it's about 18% or something like that, duplicating and following the system. But I'm actually finding that more people are following the system. Why? Because that's what the whole thing is about. It's about selling this as a system, as a package. It's not about doing this and to go your own way. It's about selling this as a way to make money. You may have your own list, and there's no problem at all in starting by broadcasting to your own list. But that again isn't scalable. You can only get so much of your own list. You've got to keep getting out to new people, new people, new people. So you can get started, and it may give you some capital to get going with uh, in, um, in buying some solo ads. You can also post on Facebook and Instagram and places and TikTok and whatever else there is out there. I'm not sure how good your results will be, but if you pick up another one, it's extra. But the basis of what we're doing is Solo ads. Solo ads will get you the results. Solo ads is scalable. Solo ads you can monitor, you can check, and you can get them uh, get them operating quickly. Most buyers, particularly at this time of the year, are sat there doing not much actually, and so you can probably squeeze a deal out of a few people, and you can probably get them out very quickly. And the quicker you get them out, the more um, quicker you'll get response. Um, People say that around Christmas isn't a good time for marketing. There's no good time, there's no bad time. There is only marketing. If you hit people that are looking to make money online and it comes across their desk, doesn't matter whether it's the right day, the wrong day, the right time of the year, the wrong time of the year, they're interested and they'll buy. Not everybody will buy first time, and that's why the follow-up system will be there. You'll have to join AIOP. I think it's $11, 11.50. I can't remember exactly how much you pay because I pay a higher fee so that I can get these funds for you. But uh, once again, if people take up that system and use the AIOP, you'll be getting commissions from there, and they average at $5 per person. You get $10 every other person. You introduce one person, you've got $10. You introduce two people, you've still only got $10. You introduce three people, you've got $20. So that's why I say it's an average of $5 a person. If you get 20 people that join and they all go with AIOP because they want the email follow-up and the email capture and to be building that list, then you'll have 20 times 5, which is $100 in regular monthly commissions coming in from AIOP, as well as everything else. And you can stick that into your advertising budget as well. Get those solo ads going. It will help a lot of people. It will help anybody that wants to genuinely control their own income. It's not somebody third party doing this for you. It's just you plugging into the system saying, yeah, okay, we'll send this much traffic and we'll take profits and we'll buy more traffic. Okay, so I'm excited about it, as you perhaps could tell. We've got Majaki in from Lesotho, and we've got Equito Sunday from Biafra, saying he loves We Share Abundance. We love you too. Thank you. So that's basically what I've been up to. I have got some numbers here. They don't show very much. I'm not sure whether I even gave them to you the last couple of days, actually. But there's not much happening. We net decrease of 4 in our registered members, an increase of 1 in our active members. Still, well, I've not even checked coin ranking. I've got to be honest, but I'm guessing that it's not showing anything. It might be. I couldn't be bothered going and looking. Multiply with same as it was. So those numbers don't tell us very much at all. But we will be. I will be getting that getting started series of videos. There's not too many of them. It's just it takes a long time, and if I'm not on the ball, it takes me even longer. So tomorrow morning, when I'm electric in the morning, wow, yeah, boom. Then I'll get them done. Okay. In fact, what you see there, most of that was done in a few hours this morning. If I'd have left it till this afternoon, I probably wouldn't have got half of that much done. So that's just the way that my working day goes. It's powerful in the beginning and it tails off as we go through the day. Okie dokie. I don't think I've got anything else for you there. I'm going to have a look at Melon app and see if we've got people in there with comments or questions from YouTube or from what's the other one? Twitch. Okay, we've got Lewis in from Portugal, saying he wishes everybody an excellent week. Okay. Scrolling down, see if we've got anybody else in here. We've got Samuel in from Nigeria saying hi. That's it. That's it. We're all done and dusted, I think. I don't think I've got anything else to cover. I've not seen any questions coming in. So there we are. We're pretty much the same with everything else. Of course, Poverty Crusher pays out as well in USDT. So that's another thing. It's easily converted into your bank account. You don't have to go through other currencies or anything like that. So that Poverty Crusher funnel can get you some handy, quick cash. Okie dokie. That's it. So I'll be here as usual at 7 p.m. Tomorrow evening, London time, with whatever other updates we've got. We'll see how far we've got with getting those payment processes into the back office, if we can do them. I hope we can get that done, because then I can get those videos updated straight away about how to do it from your back office, and it's better because it's automatically going to put the people that are buying into the matrix rather than the manual and the form. However, we'll work with whatever we have and we'll get it all going. So until then, be Wheater Warriors. Get out there, help people, share love and abundance. You will find your life changing for the better if you go out there and do that. And until then, auf Wiedersehen, or see you later, alligator. Hey, wild crocodile. I'll see you later.